get some people in here maybe. Parking lot's pretty clear. What's up, vegan? I can't get into my job. The people aren't there to let me in because of the snow, even though the Lowe's parking lot's pretty clear now. They've got it cleared off, which the roads aren't that great, but of course, many of you, if you live somewhere else, is going to laugh at that, but they don't do stuff. What's up, Abraham? I figured I'm going to walk in Lowe's. It's close to where I'm working at, where I can't get in, so just look around, see what they got. What's up, Jeremy? And I did it this vertical way so that I'd be able to read the chat because I don't have the capability to use my other phone. Over at the recruiting office, I got some drywall finishing to do, vegan, and they're not there to let us in, so they're supposed to be coming, but so I'm just killing some time. Nobody's there, Abraham, to let me in. So here I brave the blizzard to get to Lowe's. And what's up, Contreras, Jeremy, Joshua, Terry? Yeah, that's what I'm going to see, what all yellow tags we can find today, if anything. I was in here just the other day, though. There wasn't much in here the other day. I'll go back to that back clearance aisle in a little while. All this stuff's yellow tag, but it's just because it's on sale, like the Klein flip socket, 20-in-1, screwdriver set up there. But it's actually it's on sale over in the main aisle deal. Yeah, it turned out pretty good, I thought, Abraham. I was a little bit, because of course it was one of those things where you don't get to watch it. It's just, you film it with somebody, then you have no idea if you were a goober or not. Here's those scissors I just had the other day. They had them marked down cheaper than this the other day, the shorter pair, because my buddy got them for $10. So I don't know why they went back up, but I'm assuming y'all can hear me too. I've got my microphone. I actually had it with me today, so hopefully that's better to where I'm not having to scream real loud. Milo's has started doing this too. I don't know if y'all's are all doing it or not. Like they've got a tool clearance section. Got a Craftsman for $49. There's some Irwin straight lines, $3.98. There's never really anything. These are the things I was talking about the other day. These copper cutters. They've had these things on sale forever for $99. They just dropped them to $89. Anybody had any of those? I've got the metal shear that hooks on like this, and it works pretty good. But I mean, I've got the M12 copper cutter, so I don't need that. Clement said because those things suck. Yeah, I wouldn't think I'd like, because even the metal shear I've got, which I don't have a DeWalt impact to put it in, so it doesn't hook in just right to my Milwaukee, but it's better than, using a hand one, but it still doesn't work crazy good. Well, there's somebody that's Joseph Morgan. Let's see, here's some Cobalt stuff, drill bits. Get you some Sharpies on clearance. See, this is the totality of the Weehaw section at Milo's. I don't know if any of y'all's are any bigger or not, but that's pretty much it. Go down here to the mod box stuff, see if they put any of that. Joshua said you need a deal on some tape measures. I got a bunch of yellow tags up here. I don't know if there are any. Let me go back. I'll look real fast. Let's see what all these are. Markdown pencil stuff. Yeah, nothing fancy. The thing about Lowe's is sometimes they put yellow tags on stuff, and then it's like not really any cheaper. Let's see if they got any new Connect sets. I was just over at Home Depot. They've got a 3-pack of the Milwaukee fastbacks. It's not any of them that have the screwdriver or anything. It's just like the compact one, but a 3-pack for $10. I went ahead and bought me some. I'll just throw them in my bags. So there's the complete set. Everybody's been trying to get me to get, but again, it's got the two $99 sets basically in it, so I don't need it. I don't know what this one's now this one, if you were gonna buy those, you at least get a ratchet and stuff with it for 30 more bucks. If you were gonna buy like that set there, this set that I've got. Let's go to the tape measures and then we'll go back there to that clearance. Back aisle clearance. Yeah, they've got a bunch of yellow tag tape measures. Now, whether or not they're good deals or not, I don't know, but let's see. All the Lufkin ones are on sale. Looks like you're saving about $5, $6, $7, $8, $6. So not crazy amount off, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Those aren't bad tapes. I've used them. I don't carry them a lot, but they're not bad. They sold out of all the Irwin ones. I like the Irwin ones. Ken Test James, RU Booster. I don't know what that means. And hopefully my signal says I've actually got full bars. So we'll see. Y'all let me know. They use the yellow tags to fool some unsuspecting shoppers. We'll go to the electrical aisle and I'll cut back through here and see if they got anything. Cobalt meter, 38 bucks for a clamp meter, normally $54. And these are those same things. Again, those aren't on clearance, those are just on sale and they put yellow tags on them. Insulated driver set for $39 instead of $44, so $5 cheaper. Per precursor. Nowadays, I'm a Harbor Freight guy for my hand tools. They've gotten a lot better, in my opinion. I like the Icon stuff. It's okay. Like I just don't go to my Harbor Freight that much. It doesn't make me think about. I'm not against buying Harbor Freight tools. It's like I said it before. It's in a weird place in my town where I don't just drive by it every day type thing. I'm always by Home Depot and Lowe's. Most of my work's kind of in this area. Security camera. But I'm just killing time. Very little fluke learning. It's just, they used to have several meters and stuff. They got a little bit of the data stuff still here, which there for a while they were clearancing that out too. But they still have very little up there. See if I added anything to the Klein plumbing section. I thought about getting this and trying this out. I got the floor cleaner going right behind me. It's all metal all the way down through it. My rigid one's got a lot of plastic in it, so this one might be a little bit stouter. And I did see on the picture this one's set up. I don't think my rigid one does this either, where you can use a ratchet with it. So I've thought about getting that and trying that one out. It's one of those I don't need it, but it might be better than what I got type thing. Y'all snowed out too, JT? I'm not really. I'm here ready to work. I just can't get into where I need to work at yet. They're supposed to be on their way. That's what they said, but let's see what we got back here. It's over in the back aisle. There's some Klein flush cuts and a pair of strippers, but as usual, they don't have it marked back here, and you never know. I'm a little bit curious what those are. I might take them up there and scan them and see. It's another thing that irks me, and my Home Depot does the same thing. It's like they'll put stuff back here in the clearance, and then they don't mark how much it is. Single handle kitchen bath, PP, push-pull drain, stopper. So none of that is what those are. I don't need these. I'm not even going to check because I don't need them. I've got that pair of flush cuts. I don't have whatever that little pair of strippers is back there. Talked myself out of it because they don't have the price back here. Klein meters, here's one. Now that's not a bad deal right there. Let me set this down. Coffee. Some Sharpies too. Let's see. They're probably not marked either. This right here, you get the GFCI tester and non-contact voltage tester and the Klein, let's see, MM320 for 30 bucks instead of 50. It's not bad to be able to get all that. I mean, if you're someone getting into it and you need a meter and all that kind of stuff. And this is clamp meter, 67 instead of, can't get that to clear up. 67.97 instead of 79. My coffee. Water hoses. Yes, there's some more of those. DeWalt copper cutters. Some Craftsman stuff. Let's see. Ego hedge trimmer, $149. Skill blower and weed eater with, let's see, does it come with batteries? We'll see it on the box. I don't think it does. I seen these right here the other day for $4. I thought about buying one just to try it, just to have, in case you need to clean some threads or something. It's $4.92 instead of 20 bucks. Let me see, I've been missing the chat. Let's see. My Lowe's and Home Depot has such bad clearance aisles compared to others. Yeah, mine too. Mine's not really all that great. And my Home Depot very rarely has, like, they never have Milwaukee tools. It's pretty rare. My Lowe's had that pair of Klein in the back aisle too. Not a great sale. Yeah, like I said, it bugs me whenever they don't put prices on stuff, and then you got to take it up there. And then it's just like this right here. If I knew how much this was, if it was on sale, this is that Sash Go where you put your own paint and stuff in the caulk. I've got some of that. That's pretty handy to have, but I don't know how much it is. It's been back here for the last couple of days. What's up, Terry Burton? Y'all got the Tonka truck toys on sale. They've got something up there. I saw a little kid up there looking at them. I'll check and see whenever I go back up front. The aisle of 3-year-old unsellable out covers and boxes and PV sitting. Yeah. Where is this area in Lowe's? Don't think I've seen it before. It's in different places at every Lowe's I've been into, but it's usually near the back of the store. Something like mine over here is on the side towards the back, but they're either in the back or towards the side. They've got signs normally up all over the place. Honestly, anywhere I find deals online versus in any store these days, which sucks. But they do it to themselves. Yeah, that's like, there's a lot of people are like, well, you should buy local and all that. But it's like half the time my local, even supply houses don't even stock stuff half the time. You got to still order it. So then if you're going to order it and pay their price for it, I don't see anything else. Register covers, my Home Depot. I just left Home Depot, but my signal over there is worse than those. Like last time I did Home Depot, it was real blurry, so I didn't even attempt that. But mine has register covers like that for dirt cheap. Here's a bunch of bacon grease. Just go home and eat that like ice cream. What was it somebody just said a minute ago? Oh, Tonka trucks. Yeah, they're up there in the front, I think. Let's go see. My town's pretty dead this morning, though. I like it whenever there's not a lot of people out. Yeah, hybrid mods. It's the same way for me a lot of times. Like the supply house would be like, well, I can get it by Friday or something or other, but it's more expensive. It's like, so you want me to pay more money and then also still have to wait for it. That's all been, it's been that way kind of since COVID. They quit stocking as much stuff at a lot of stores, and it's never really changed back. They did have some DeWalt shirts up here on clearance the other day. If any of y'all like DeWalt t-shirts, I think they're like $11 or something like that. Carhartt toboggans, $15. You got these DeWalt t-shirts, a red one and a tan one for $11.92 instead of $20. Yeah, these were the, I don't know if these were the, yeah, see, I don't think these are on clearance. These were what I was thinking maybe might have been what you were talking about. I saw a little boy up here looking at them the other day, but they're not on sale or anything. Die cast metal cars. They do have you want some caramel chocolate twisted pretzels, $6.47. Let's see. Wallaby red licorice, $5.47 instead of $10.97. That's a big bag of M&Ms for $10. They had some peanut butter ones. I'd think about it. Cobalt sets. I don't think so. I'll look real fast. I'm over here right back. There's something. 227 piece. 186.17 instead of 219. I'm trying to read what all's on there. 30 wrenches, 115 sockets, 3 ratchets, 2 looks like spark plugs, sockets probably, and then a screwdriver. That's the only thing I see that's yellow. DeWalt 12-inch sliding compound, $4.99 instead of $6.49. They got the Bosch one with the arm where you can push it against the wall on sale for $100 off. Yeah, Lowe's doesn't have a lot of, they never have a lot of like tools. Like I said, mostly if I find anything that I buy here on clearance, it's almost always like a material type thing of some sort. Get through this ladder. Down here, make sure they don't have anything down here. Pallet jack surfing. Yeah, none of the mod box stuff's on sale. Lowe's has started carrying a lot of these DeWalt bags. I think they kind of took the place of all the Tough Belt stuff. Like they've got DeWalt pouches, and which I don't think these hook on like Tough Belt do. Let's see. Yeah, no, those are just big. Those are huge. I just can't imagine wearing something that big. Which I guess like if you're framing houses and stuff, maybe. But let's see. I don't think there's really anything else. Let's go down this aisle. Sometimes there's some stuff in this aisle. Not this one, the next one. Lowe's has had this. I thought about getting it a few times just because it was so cheap. And I don't even know, but I don't think I'd ever use it. But just in case you guys are in the mix of this, if you get up on roofs a lot, they've had this thing. the Werner extension ladder walkthrough for $59.22. It's been here for, I mean, I bet this has been here for a year probably. They've got a couple of them. Basically, it makes it to where it's like an extension on your ladder, so it gives you something to grab that you walk through to get on a roof. I mean, I don't get up on roofs that often, so it's not worth it to me, even at $60. But if you're somebody who gets up on a ladder all the time, it'd be probably pretty nice to put on your extension ladder. They've still got the 6-foot ladders on sale for $99, like what they had it. Actually, I don't know. The 6-foot ones might have been $79 on Black Friday or something like that, but bright green toolbox down here. What's up, Clint Cole? Bosch is good stuff. I miss Snap-on and Craftsman dominating the tool stores. There's a big bright green Cobalt toolbox. $3.98. I've been watching my Home Depot to see if they're going to drop the prices on some of their toolboxes that's sitting out there, but they haven't yet. You'll be getting up on a roof when building the new garage. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I'm the only person in the store, so they had to come find me to ask me if I needed help. I should have Ron Swanson them and said, I know more than you. Pass load frame and nailer, $3.99 instead of $4.59. Couple of Bostic's air nailers on sale. Anybody, I've been pondering about this one. Let's see. Anybody use this? Because I feel like this is, and it's probably just as heavy as the Milwaukee, but I've been wanting to get me a frame and nailer just to have one for random stuff, which that's really not, I can get the Milwaukee one for close to that same price, so I'd probably buy a Milwaukee over that one. But I've heard a lot of good things about the Metabo frame and nailer, but maybe if I walk, and basically I'm asking in case I walk in here one day and it's even cheaper than that, which that actually comes with a battery too, so that's probably a little bit better deal probably than the Milwaukee. Got the Metabo 18 gauge, $199 instead of $299. Well, I don't know of anywhere else I can go. That's about the only places that I've got that's got yellow stuff. Sometimes the hardware aisle does. Craftsman section, yeah, sometimes, let's see. Yeah, sometimes they do. There's something for $49. Mechanic set, 71 piece. This comes in one of those V stack, yeah, Versa stack or whatever cases. So this is $50 instead of 75. 2 ratchets, Allen keys, some sockets. A little bit nicer case maybe than some. I think they got rid of the what was it called, the B series or whatever that was. They finally, that section was like right here, and they finally, I think 100% got rid of that at my Lowe's, like the supposedly better. Yeah, I don't see anything else. B series, yeah. You think Miss Maintenance is watching you shop? She might be. She's working from home today, so. Let's go down this one. They do got deck screws and stuff on sale at my Home Depot. They're clearancing out some of those, but they're still cheaper. Actually, no, they're not here. I always end up buying just these because I don't go through the. But they've got them for like this size over at Home Depot for $86. If you are a deck installer person and you're going to go through them like crazy. So this same size here that's 120 at Lowe's, they've got those for $86 at my Home Depot. Yeah, let's see, I got that on sale for $26 around Christmas time. V-Stack tool set. I'm assuming that you can maybe stack that big case with the those other cases like the DeWalt and Craftsman cases. I don't go down this aisle very often. Truck tool box, no, trailer tongue box, 201 instead of $299. There's something. Truck bed mats, half price. If you want a truck bed mat. Car cleaning kit. I think that's about it. I might go to my truck, hang out for a little bit if y'all want to, and until I get a call telling me I can go in there. That way everybody's not staring at me. I'm the only person in here and walking around talking to my phone. So what's the weather in y'all's area? I think it was 16 in my truck is what the truck said today. And then like I said, we got snow, but everything's starting. They've been scraping the parking lots and putting the salt and stuff down, so they're all getting clear. The roads are actually worse than the parking lots are. Jeremy said it's cold. Yeah, I'm about ready for some spring. More than anything, I'm just ready for some not wet. It's either rained or snowed every day for about the last probably two and a half weeks. I'll give y'all a, man, go ahead and get in here. See if I can get this set up in here. So I'm not sitting here holding this. This is probably, I don't know if is it mirrored on the or vertical is like the Milwaukee backwards. I'm curious if it's mirrored on this, like this setting too, than what it is like if I do the horizontal one. Mirrored too. It stinks that it started doing it that way. I emailed them and asked them. I was like, seems like to me it would make more sense because it's like you purposely want people to be filming this way so that they can see the chat and all that kind of stuff. It's like, why would you not? I don't understand why anybody would want it to where the stuff's backwards. Like the settings in my phone are right. Like if I was filming this like this as a short, whenever I play it back, like it looks the same to me, like what it looks right now while I'm filming it on my phone, but my phone flips it. So like a video, it does it. So my phone is right. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's through the YouTube app. Whenever you go live, you have to do it through this app. So it's the setting in the app, and there's no place to change it. They say it's always been this way, but I know for a fact it wasn't, because I've got bukus of live videos where it's not this way, where I was filming the same way and it was fine. Because it's not that big of a deal, except for like the lives where I'm wanting to hold up stuff like a comment or, whatever. Even if there's like because me and Miss Maintenance were talking about like downloading a bunch of memes and stuff like that are construction related, and then doing a live and showing those and talking about them and stuff like that. But like any of that kind of stuff, I've got to use the other camera, and then again, I can't really see what I'm showing you guys because I can't see the backside of my phone. Versus used to, I could just stick it up there and it was flipping it. So you're sitting in your passenger seat enjoying your coffee. Brian Davis, great show last night. Enjoyed the conversation between you two. Yeah, I was curious to because he filmed it all, like we were out there talking and stuff. So like it wasn't like it was live or anything last night, but because he filmed it and it's you know it's his video and all that kind of stuff, I was just out there talking. So I didn't know what it was I didn't know what it was gonna look like or any of that kind of stuff, and I had to use my laptop webcam, and I think it's only like maybe 720p or something like that, and a microphone and all that. So it was a little bit different setup for me too. So I wasn't sure what that was going to look like, but I guess you can't use the Milwaukee caddy with your boxes packed in tight. The caddy. Oh, you're talking about the, yeah, I've got it on this side. You're talking about the add-on. I've got it on the side over here. Let me see. Let me see if I got that open. Yeah. So I ended up moving it up to this one, and I'm keeping my laser measure, and actually I'm keeping my surge, but I've got my surge and I've got this down here because I need to clean it. I've been keeping my surge up in here too. Like I just set it in there like this with my bit holder not in it normally, and I keep my laser distance measure over here. So I'm actually putting my surge in there, and it stays in there good. The boot kind of helps it grip and not move around a lot, but so that's where I'm putting that. That's how I'm using this right now. I've got my MPMX here with my meter already in it. So then if I take this one in, I just move tools over into it. I don't keep it loaded out. I may end up keeping it loaded out at some point with the same tools if I get extra ones and stuff like that. But and then I got my vest still hanging there. I did put so this, I put this on here. Like I said, this is my needs to be cleaned area. This works out pretty good for me. I decided to do this. So my bag, I've got this Velcro deal on here, and then I can just basically lean this out like this, and it hangs there instead of me having it there, and I can still get in my drawers and stuff really easy. That right there, that stays in my passenger seat unless somebody's riding with me. So that's not normally there. I had somebody riding with me yesterday and I didn't move it back, but I ended up drilling these holes for these bumpers. This drawer was sliding on me and opening and sliding up because it's in there looser than what this one is. So I just put these bumpers in there. So I've got one on the other side and one on this side. So I can just take this out, and open my drawer, get in it. And then whenever I'm pushing that over, it's hitting this same bumper on that other side. So now if I'm on the other side and I need to get in it, this doesn't affect me from opening it on the other side, the same as the other one over there doesn't affect me from opening it on this side. So I put those in there. So that's got to stop now. Stops from going over and hitting my other door. And while I'm driving, now they can't open and close. So I did that. But I did get I'll go over to the other side. Move move that back in my seat. I'll be glad when the weather's not nasty. I need to clean my truck. So I did get another rail. This one, I got it from the same person I got that one, but it's a little bit different setup. I don't like it as well as I like the one over there, but it's still okay. So I'm hanging my upholstery pouches with my fasteners on there, and then I swapped out to where I'm using this as a Packout stack area instead of that third set of or fourth set of drawers. So still working on it though. Haven't got it all nailed down yet. Still playing with it as I go. Accidentally hit my turn off my phone button. Check the chat. I wasn't watching it while I was doing that. There's the caddy boxes. That's enough Milwaukee Packouts. And then somebody said there's no such thing as enough Packouts. Yeah, like I said, that's what I said in some video. I don't remember what it was. Maybe the top 5 Christmas gifts for a handyman or something like that. I don't remember what it was. It's like I can always use, especially the organizer type, like that kind right there. Because there's a lot of times where I want to set one up for a certain thing and then I don't, but I don't want to use one. I don't want to go buy one for it, but if I have one, and then that way it's in my garage and like I've got wall anchors, I've got whatever. So if I'm going to a job too, which I keep a small wall anchor one in my truck all the time, but I got a bigger one that's those that I fill it up with. So if I'm going somewhere where I know I'm going to use a lot of wall anchors, I just grab that one Packout, snap it in here, and then I should be good. What's the bit hanging on the side? That's the Easy Red magnetic bit holder that I've got a video for. I think I also had it in my top of 2024 in the magnetic holder type thing. And what I did was I just took double-sided tape and stuck it to the side of my Packout box. I was going to screw it to the side of my Packout drawers, but then I was like, well, I mean, it's not really going to come off. So I just took double-sided, what's that? It's the tape with the red plastic that you pull off, whatever that brand is. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's pretty good stuff. So it's not like double-sided Scotch tape or anything like that. It's that double-sided, really good stuff. 3M, yep, there you go. Mr. America. That's what it was. Somebody just texted me. I don't know if that was that customer or not. Let me see. I'm attempting to go into the office for a while. Miss Maintenance just said. So she's braving this winter wonderland storm. They told us last night, over the last couple of days, that they were possibly going to, we might have 4 to 6 inches or something like that. But I mean, my guess is maybe 1.5, 2 at the most. And like I said, these parking lots and stuff are, let me swap you around. I mean, they're all clear. Like, they're already all getting, but the scrapers and stuff have been out in these parking lots. And here, actually, there's a big old snow, maybe see over here, like the pile over there where they pushed it. But the roads were in my county is like, I live out rural in a rural, I can't hardly say that word, area. And normally the roads are worse there. Like, and then if I get to town, I've got it made. But the roads in my county were actually better than the town. Yeah, Killer Fox hit the 3M too. That's pretty good stuff. That double-sided 3M tape. I mean, it's some pretty sticky stuff. Because I was going to just put some small screws, because there's plenty of room between that outside wall and the drawers on the inside. But I was like, I don't really want to put holes in the side of there until I know that's what I'm going to, until I know I'm going to leave it there. Because that was kind of a trial thing. And I like it there though. That bit holder's nice. I love it because I've got bits. I've got a bit holder pack out and all that. But just sometimes whenever I get out, or if I come to my truck and I know that I'm going to be using like a Phillips 3 or a Square 2 or something, the fact that I don't even have to open anything, I've just got something real fast there. And the main thing I like it for is sometimes throughout a job I'll end up getting 4 or 5 bits out and sticking it on my, magnet, on my upholstery magnet or whatever else. But uh the it's nice to be able to, whenever I get back to the truck, instead of finding a spot for all that stuff, just throwing it in there, like, and getting them in and out of there. So I like it. My girlfriend and I were just talking last night about how hard it is to say rural. And I guess it's almost like that second R. It's rural to me is how I would normally say it, but I was trying to fix myself to maybe say it right. But it's almost like that R in there is like you don't even say it. But my buddy hadn't messaged me yet, so I'm assuming I can't get in over there, which stinks. It's wasting the day away. Is there a reason why you don't use your canopy for your Packout system? You talking about like in the back? I've got Packout back there too. I leave that. I've got some in the back, but I like to leave the back area of above my deck drawers open. That's where I put in materials and all that kind of stuff. But I do have some Packout back there. Like I've got the Klein single drawer with the Packout adapter. I keep my Packout vacuum and my drywall tools back there in an ammo box. And then I've also got another, right now, instead of the Packout, I had a 2-drawer Packout back there and I was keeping stuff in it, but I went ahead and put my rolling box back there, and I put tools in there that's like, I want them in my truck, but I don't, it's only because I might end up needing them on a job and they're too expensive for me to just be like, oh, I need that, I'm gonna go over to Home Depot and get me one instead, because I don't live real close to where I work. So it's like a 25-minute drive, to get into the main place, where the area where I normally work at most of the time. So it's not one of those where, oh, I'm over here working, I'm just going to run home and get that tool real fast type thing. So I try to keep several things with me that I might not normally carry on a, daily, like use on a daily basis. So I've got some big tools like my mud mixing drill, but sometimes I use that for something besides mud mixing because it's a pretty powerful drill. So I've got that in there. I've also got like a couple of my vacuum attachments, like the one that sucks to the wall Packout, and then also my M12 carpet vacuum attachment, where you put a battery in it and it's got roller brushes, because it's pretty nice on carpet. Like if you need to clean something, it's a lot better than just using a shop vac. And then so my 16 gauge nailer, stuff like that. So I've got that back there, and then I've got tools in my deck drawers too. But I like to leave a big spot of that open to throw ceiling fans, 2x4s, plywood, whatever it is I'm needing for a job. I kind of leave that open so I can put that back there. And I don't really have nobody really rides, my family never if it's anybody, it's just mismaintenance. Ever occasionally one of my sons would be with me or something, but now I've made it to where I can lift up this middle seat. I still have 3 seats up in the front, so there's really no use for the back seat for me to use it for anything else, and it's just better storage to me to have this. Got a Home Depot close, Plumbing said. Yeah, but my signal in my Home Depot is horrible. Like I can't even hardly ever pull it. I think they've almost got something going on with the building where it blocks the signal or something. I don't know, because like it's bad. Like it's very even hard for me to search for stuff while I'm in the store. I've got to, like, the last time I did a live over there, like it was real bad whenever I went back and watched it, like the blurry and in and out and all that kind of stuff. I went there first. I already went there. They didn't have any good deals there. It's the same stuff. Only basically the stuff I put in that short the other day. I did buy. They had these on sale for. Normally it's $19 or $20. They had these on sale for $10. Not my favorite ones because it's not one that has the extra blades or the screwdriver, but these are good. These are smaller. These are that compact one. They're the smallest ones of the bunch. And so you're looking at $3 and something a piece. Just these would be ones like I put in job specific pack out boxes, or even just in a tool bag if I want to carry an extra one in a tool bag just in case for whatever, because sometimes I forget to put mine in my pocket, because maybe it's in my pocket of what I wore yesterday or something or other, my normal one, and then I get somewhere and I'm like, oh, I left that in my other pocket. So then it's nice to still have, one in your bag or something, rather if it doesn't take up a lot of room, just so you've always got one on you. Thomas said you need to connect to Home Depot's Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's actually worse than my cell phone signal. Most of the time, actually, it connects automatically whenever I go in there, and then I'll notice I can't search for anything, and I've got to turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone, and then I can kind of search for stuff depending upon where I'm at in the store, and then it's still not very good. My Home Depot has the long sleeve heavy t-shirts half off, $14.99. Maybe you get the Carhartt in gray, blue, and black. Make you get the Carhartt blade. Yeah, they had those same t-shirts on sale at mine, but they didn't. All they had was I want to say they had like 2XLs. Whenever I was over, there wasn't very many of them left. They're all gone now. That was just the other day. Favorite blades for the fastback. I've always bought blades on clearance and stuff, so my favorite blades altogether are there was some. I've got 2 packs of them left. I ended up ordering them off eBay, and they're Stanley Fat Max, but the case was black and red, and it said like USA something or other on it. I don't remember, but for whatever reason, the blades inside of those do a lot of drop ceiling tiles that have that reveal edge, like where you got to scribe them all so they'll drop down in there, and you've got the edge on the side. And those have been the best ones for cutting several different ceiling tiles that I use, because some ceiling tiles like that are easy, and then some of them, like especially if they got some kind of sound prevention stuff in them and stuff, they eat their knives like crazy. Like you got to change blades pretty often if you want a really good line. And those have been the best ones I've ever used, and they don't sell them anymore. But I found like a couple packs on eBay, and I bought those, and I just keep them specifically for drop ceiling tiles. But I've used Irwin ones. I've got a bunch of Milwaukee ones. I've got DeWalt ones. Somebody said the Linux. I think I bought a pack of them, but I don't know if I've tried them or not yet. Somebody mentioned that the Linux Gold or something like that was really good, but I've not tried them yet. I think I bought a small pack of them. Well, I guess I'm going to get off here and roll over there and drive and see if anybody's there. And if they're not there by the next little bit, I'm probably just going to call her a day. Ain't going to hang out in town all day. I've already looked at all the stores I want to go look at. It doesn't bother me to wait around if I've got a store I can go look at, but I've already looked everywhere else. Clearly, you need Starlink. Yeah, I don't even know anything about using that. I've seen some people, Upstate Maverick, he's got some videos on that. You can't do much at this point. Yeah, I was hoping to come we got first coated yesterday. I was hoping to be able to come get second coat and the final coat on today and let it be drying all day, and then hopefully be able to sand it tomorrow and be done with it, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Linux Gold are great climb blades. Project Farm did a test of utility blades. How far away is your Menards? We don't have one. It's not super far. It's not real far away. I need to I'll try a live in there one time just so we can kind of see how the signal is. I've not paid attention to what my signal is in there because I'm not looking up stuff most of the time. Have a good day. Stay safe. Flooding here in Kentucky along the Ohio. Yeah, I'll check out somewhere. When does the veto promo normally begin? Usually March 1st, like very beginning of March, first day. Like March 1st is the day I get up in the middle of the night and order a bag. 21 in Austin. That's a big difference. Like, where was it that Adrian from HVACR? I was thinking he was telling me he was in Texas somewhere, and he said something about it was 90 degrees or whatever last night. So but I mean, Texas is a big state, I guess, but it's weird that it's that big of a difference. But maybe he might not be from Texas. I can't remember what he said now. Now that I say that, not real sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and drive over there, and then see if I can do some work, I guess. Appreciate that, Terry. You stay safe too, buddy. But I'll see y'all on the next one. I had some time to kill. I thought I'd see what y'all were into. I know most people's probably working, so. Sonoda brand tools from Amazon. Alex Shippard. Somebody actually just I'd have to look up my email and see because I get so many. But somebody actually just sent me some Sonata stuff, like was talking about them, saying how he liked them. So 70 yesterday and wet. Yeah, it's been wet like crazy here. Like, I mean, I can't remember the last time I saw the ground not wet. That's how long it's been. But Sonata, yeah. All right, well, we'll see y'all on the next one probably tomorrow night. I'm going to probably do the giveaway for the Milwaukee mini ratchet. So if you haven't went and commented on the last tool haul video, if you want in on that, you might want to go check that out. So, but y'all stay safe. Have a blessed day. See you on the next one.